Hi everybody, this is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Friday, August the 10th, and welcome to our video commentary. We may be getting to a critical point in the story of DACA. As you know, I'm sure many of you are familiar with DACA. It was an executive order passed by President Obama back in 2012 that basically legalized about 700 to 800,000 so-called dreamers. In essence, what the executive order did was not to make them citizens or give them a green card, but in essence, give them like a work visa so they could work legally in the United States. That was pretty much what DACA did. And then that order expired in 2017, and President Trump did not renew DACA, but President Trump sent it to the Congress and said, hey guys, you deal with it, and send me a solution. Earlier this year, in the spring of 2018, President Trump put forth what I thought was a very generous offer, where you legalize 2 million people in exchange for some things that he wanted on the border and so on. The Democrats did not go along with that, and DACA has been somewhat in limbo ever since. You've had some judges who have issued some opinions, like most recently the judge who said that DACA had to be restarted or something like that. The administration did not accept that opinion, and the administration is going to appeal that. But there's a very interesting case here in Texas that we could be hearing something about next week, and that is a group of states headed by the state of Texas that want to see DACA terminated on the grounds that it is not constitutional. Now, we may get an opinion on that sometime next week. In fact, it looks likely that we will. And I think what will happen then is that whoever loses that will probably take it to the Supreme Court, and we'll probably get an opinion about that as well in the next couple of years. But we may be reaching a point where we're going to find out for once and for all where DACA is going to go. Is it going to go back into the courts, or is it simply going to die because of the decision about to be made here in Texas? We don't know. We don't know. And but I think next week is going to be critical, at least in knowing what the judge in Texas is going to agree on. So keep an eye on DACA. I think we're at a point right now where something is going to happen with respect to DACA one way or the other. My preference would be that DACA was terminated as it was created, and that this goes back to the Congress, and the Congress then comes up with a solution for DACA that is within the Constitution and works correctly with between the Congress and the President, rather than having an executive order on the part of the President like President Obama did. But one way or another, I think we're at a critical point in the story of DACA. Well, we have all of these videos at my YouTube, we have them on Twitter, and we have them on my blog. And if August the 10th is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.